I remember you saying there should be a combat tutorial last stream. Oh yeah, they gave me a tutorial. Oh, dang it, it's not the boss. I thought we'd get to fight the boss. I've been saving my Unison raid for nothing. But, I remember, now that you say that, I remember the game giving me just, like, the text description of Unison attacks, and I was like, this is, like, I can't fully understand what the game is trying to tell me here. I wish they gave me, like, an actual in-combat tutorial to better explain it. Because just reading it, I was still fairly confused. Did that just take me back and forth? Oh. That sparkly item was a fake. I've been bamboozled. I didn't even know that could happen.
Sonic thrust.
Angel feathers.
Lightning.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the, whatever the compound skill is that chat mentioned. So, if someone in chat wants to give me a Reader's Digest of how to do it, that would be great. Or tell me where in, like, the menu I can find an explanation. In which case, I will gladly look at it, because I do feel like my Unison attack should be doing more, and they're not, and it's probably because I'm missing something, which is, you know, on me. They only mentioned it, but compound special attacks will trigger if 2 of your Unison attacks match. Okay, so I have to use the same, 2 characters have to use the same art, is what you're saying. So that would be, turn this off of Windblade to Sonic Thrust. It would be Sonic Thrust, Sonic Thrust. Or Demon Fang, Demon Fang. But okay, next time I get to use an attack, if I remember, hopefully, I'll try to do a double Sonic Thrust with Kratos and Lloyd and see how that pans out. I don't know where I'm going.
Be careful, everyone! Don't get in my way! I beg you, ready?
Yeah, you tell him, Kratos.
I beg of thee to reveal thy glory.
Hey, Nerdy Guinea Pig, I have a question. Because you said you were playing Symphonia. I assume you're at least as far in as I am, if not more. Did you also... Probably, if you're cosplaying as Sheena, probably not your first time playing Symphonia, so if you can remember your first time playing Symphonia, did you also, after leaving the Asa Trail, completely miss Isolde, and then go, like, all the way to Luin and Asgard before being told you have to go all the way back around? Because apparently chat was telling me when I first played the game like 9 years ago, I made that mistake, which is evidently a common mistake, I've been told. And I did it again this time. Absolutely did that? Awesome, good. I'm glad. Rain still sucks in Unison attacks. I think she still doesn't have a single thing that can Unison, because Unison attacks only let you do attack moves. She doesn't have any. She's very Charla from Xenoblade 1 right now. What the heck is the purpose of being down here? Is there an item to grab? What am I here for? I don't know how these teleporters match up exactly or where I'm trying to get to, so we're sort of just teleporting randomly and hoping for the best right now. Why did I bother using the ring knowing I was gonna walk into a design? Yeah, get him, Kratos. Get him, Kratos. Gamer tag team moment. Nailed it, nailed it. How long have you been streaming? Like, today, or in general? Today, we're coming up on 3 hours. In general, that's what I figured you were asking. God, I've been doing YouTube and, like, recording stuff since, like, back in 2014, 2015, I think it's 2014. Was back when I first started YouTube and all. And I switched to streaming and moving streams to YouTube. You know, basically the same thing, except I stream, instead of recording stuff by without a chat and then uploading it to YouTube, now I stream stuff and then upload it to YouTube. I switched to doing that when I got fiber optic internet because I didn't have good enough internet beforehand, and that was I want to say like 4 years ago? About 4 years? How long has Lone Wolf been subbed? It's however long Lone Wolf's streak is how I keep track of it. Because as soon as I went back to streaming, there was a time like 5 or 6 years ago where I was streaming for a couple of months, and then my internet was like not good enough to keep doing it, so I quit, and Lone Wolf had been subbed to me for like 3 months. And then as soon as I got fiber optic and started streaming again, Lone Wolf, my mod, subbed to me, and he's been subbed to me ever since. So, however long his streak is, and I think his streak is at like 40-something months. So, it should be around 4 years.
One right after
roughly.
Sonic thrust.
Don't get in my way.
Compound special attacks don't need to be the same arts, but it has to be arts that match. Other than the tutorial, it's experimental. Oh joy. If I remember clearly, the one in the battle tutorial is double Sonic Thrust. Well, we'll try Sonic Thrust and see how that goes just so I can see it. And then, I don't know too much about experimenting, but we'll try here and there. That's a hard thing for me to remember, to be like, what combos have I tried, which ones worked, which ones didn't, and keep that memorized.
Just warming up.
Like linked arts from Zillia. Linked arts in Zillia tell you, though. They tell you if arts link to other arts or not, so you don't have to, like, guess to figure it out. I came from that teleporter, didn't I? No, did I? Wait a minute. I don't remember.
Not much of a specimen.
Let's try right here.
Are you okay?
All right, so you do Angel Feathers.
Angel feathers.
Sonic Thrust, Sonic Thrust.
You ready?
Yep.
Cross thrust.
Okay, okay. We're gonna have to work out more of those. That's gonna be the key to doing well, I think.
I was just warming up.
I like that. I killed an enemy right there, so I must not have come from this direction. I think this went backwards? This is the entrance, isn't it? Isn't this where I first came from? Return to connecting passage is go back the way you originally came, I think. Fine. Gimme. They're so finicky about grabbing. All right, let's start focusing. Because this is obviously a maze. So we came from the bottom here. Now I think there was one on the left. We take the left path now.
Sonic thrust.
Come here, you idiot.
I beg of
No way.
feel that glory.
Go away.
Angel feathers.
Dude, I love the little dance that the mage designs do. It's so funny. You ready for this? Check out my sick moves.
Are you okay? First aid.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Rain and Colette have basically no TP. Is there still another one over there, Kratos? There is. Ow. There we go.
Inferior beings.
Learned a lesson.
Rain is terrible in using attacks? Yeah, I can tell, but what am I gonna do? Put in Genus instead and have him do no damage?
Don't worry.
Or not do no damage, do no healing is what I meant to say. He'll do damage, he's like the main mage. We probably, unless I find myself in a situation where it's like I need someone better at healing, we more than likely won't use Rain long term.
Out of my sight.
Don't overdo
I think
it.
probably the characters we're gonna end up using the most
Don't overdo it. First aid.
when we get more of the party is gonna be Lloyd, Sheena, obviously, when she joins. I remember liking Sheena because she does cool summons.
I hope you learned your lesson.
And also, she's one of my favorite characters. One of my other favorite characters that we'll meet later. And then I remember another character that shows up fairly late that I like that we'll probably use in combat a lot. All right, so I came from the left now.
Are you okay?
Ow. Excuse me, please die. Thank you. You ready for this? Stop knocking me out of my beast combo. I'm trying to kill your friend here. Stop it! Hey, you know what? You keep hitting me with your stupid whip right when I go for beast. Enjoy dying, idiot. You get to die now. Could have minded your own business and lived a little bit longer. Also, this guy's guarding like crazy. Why is this one whip dude so annoying? There we go. Much better. Hey, can I get another refresher? The girls need some TP back. Bam, ba-da-dam, bam, bam, bam. I don't think I've taken this blue one yet. Just keep hugging the left wall. That usually works. Oh, I'm back at the teleporter. Am I back at the... Now I've actually gone backwards. Oh, wow, that was, yeah, it was the very wrong way. But that means the refresher is right over here. Let's go refresh. Bum, 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 bum. I'd rather not even put up with you. Why are you so fast? Leave me alone. I just want to use the refresher.
Are you okay? Whoops.
Did that dude really just say no you? No you.
Are you okay? First aid.
Excuse me. Sir, stop living. I wonder if
Inferior beings?
Kratos might have something that can unison with Beast, because Beast does more than Sonic Thrust. The only way to find out is to try his magic moves and see if they link up or not. Thank you for the refresh. Very nice, very nice. What's my YouTube channel? Victini, thank you. Right there is my YouTube channel. Away we go. All right. Hit me with a save, because we've gotten like a lot of experience and stuff. Let's try this again. Okay, so blue took me back there. This middle teleporter, what do you mean return to the connecting passage? Does this just take me back to the entrance? I need to know. Yes, it does. Okay. That's what I thought. I don't understand why that's there when the warp that takes you back to the entrance is right below it. Kinda weird. So now, just keep taking the teleporter to your left every time, and we'll see if this works. It depends on where the teleporters drop you if this is gonna work or not. What's this one? Connecting passage is not what I want. What's down here?
Let's begin the
Here we go!
I beg of thee to reveal thy glory. Angel feathers!
Do this.
Sonic thrust.
All right, that was your Sonic Thrust. Sonic Thrust doesn't combo with Beast. We just need to keep trying new things with Kratos and Lloyd. I want to see if he's got anything that pairs with Beast. And if he doesn't, then he doesn't. That's fine. He can just have unison attacks be Sonic Thrust. Oh, you know what? I should do different stuff with Colette at the same time and see if one of her things pairs with Beast. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be... I'm gonna get so confused trying to find new combos. There was an enemy there.
This is gonna be a...
Dude, that guy freaking died. He had like no health.
Are you okay? First aid. I beg of thee to reveal thy glory.
No way!
Angel feathers!
Alright, this is once again gonna be a little bit of overkill, but
Never stood a chance.
a kill is a kill. I came from that teleporter, take this one? Bum, bum, ba-na.
One right after another.
It sure is one after another. I am having such a hard time, like, keeping track of where I've been and where I'm going.
Never stood a chance.
It's confusing to me because it seems like the colors of the teleporters is actually, like, irrelevant. Which confuses me. Because we keep running into the same colors and they just take me somewhere new. Return to the connecting passage. Does this just take me back to the entrance or to the room I was just at? Okay, it always takes me back here. So now I'm all the way back here. Take the left path again. All right, so what was it I just did that was wrong? I did left. I hate that the enemies respawn every single time. This one was bad. I think that's the one I just took that took me to a dead end. So let's go north here.
I got it.
Dispel.
No way.
Excuse me, sir. Please stop living.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Why did I not switch targets when I knew you were gonna get iframes? All right, you're dead. It's fine.
Angel feathers.
Bum. Your angel feathers look suspiciously like chakrams, more so than they do feathers. Just saying. Mazes are stupid. I hate them. I don't really mind mazes. I'm not a huge fan of a teleporting maze, though, because since teleporting can drop you down literally anywhere, it means that you can't, like, follow the rule of following the left. But because there are so many, like, different teleporters just spread all over the place, there's no real way to know, other than just having a super good memory, which I do not have. I'm back here again. What is the purpose of this? It also is a little annoying that I have to use the Sorcerer's Ring every time to teleport. Like, I can clearly see the teleport panels. Do you really need to make me press square and X for it? Okay, just stun lock me, whatever. Can we not?
Don't overdo it.
What are all of you doing back there? Can one of you, like, help me fight? Why is Kratos sitting in the back while I'm getting stun locked? He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch. The other two are casting. They get a pass.
Never
Kratos
stood a
doesn't.
chance.
Aw, dang it.
One right after another.
You're telling me, Kratos. I will say, this is a pretty annoying dungeon. So many teleporters all in rooms that look almost the exact same,
Are you okay?
and just constantly respawning enemies to where, like, every time you go through a room, you have to do, like, 2 fights minimum. It's a little bit of an annoying dungeon design. Okay, so I think I came from the right. Up is dead end. Left? And I think before, when I got here to the left, I went down. Which means down is wrong. So up here, I've gone, like, from the entrance, I've gone left, left, up? I think? And then this has 2 more teleporters. Left, left, up, left. Left, left, up, left. Dude, there are too many teleporters. Left, left, up, left, up. Dude, have I been to this room before? Is the game telling me that I need to go to the teleporters that guards are guarding, or are they telling me the opposite?
Ready?
I wasn't thinking.
Angel feathers. Out of my sight.
All right, didn't even try for a new unison there, because I hit the unison thing, and as soon as I did, I was like, wait, what am I supposed to do? I super confused myself. I'm too busy trying to remember which way I've gone in this maze. This is a very unfun maze setup, especially for such an early dungeon.
Sonic thrust.
There was that one.
Are you okay?
Again, it wouldn't be quite as annoying if there just weren't so many enemies. I mean, they're easy enemies, but still. I don't want to be fighting enemies. I want to figure out the maze so that I can move on. And the worst part is I can't tell if I'm, like, cycling backwards. Like, has one of the teleporters taken me back to an earlier room that I had already tried? I don't know. Because they all the rooms look the same. So it's, like, impossible to tell.
Are you okay?
Like, I could have just looped between the same, like, 4 rooms, and I wouldn't even be able to tell. Because of how similar they all were. And then it just becomes harder and harder to remember what each previous room looked like when I run into another fight that takes my attention away from the teleporters for like 20 to 30 seconds. Or longer. I wonder if I also did not like this in my original playthrough like 9 years ago. I doubt I would have liked it unless I lucked into the answer really easily.
Not bad.
In which case I probably wouldn't have even noticed. Traditionally, dude, and I can't even try and slide past the enemies to avoid fighting them because the sorcerer's ring has to be used to go on the stupid teleporter, and that makes me stop moving for a couple of seconds. That's actually so annoying. I hate that.
Never stood a chance.
At least let me try to avoid them on these super narrow pathways. I can't tell if the game is trying to get me to like, oh look, there's a path with enemies and a path without enemies. Obviously you should take the path with enemies. Or if it's like, oh no, actually you should take the path that avoids enemies. There's no way to know. It could be either or. It just depends on what the developers thought was the more expected design philosophy, and there's no way to know if the developers would have been like, oh yeah, you go the way with enemies, obviously, or the developers would have been like, the key is to go the way where there aren't enemies at. I mean, that's just something you have to guess. Is anyone else gonna hit this guy? Like all three of the other AIs were just walking around him like, oh, look at him. Lloyd's got it. I think I'm back at the entrance now. This is the entrance, isn't it? Dude, this dungeon sucks. There's like, the rooms actually just occasionally loop? How am I supposed to be able to find the right way other than just guessing and hoping?